Alex, welcome to Dubai, and
Thanks.
For attending our conference.
Yeah.
You'll be speaking a bit later on, or have you already spoken?
No, later at around 4:30, something like this, yeah.
So we'll cover a little bit of that. But the first thing is really, what's your passion? You know, why do you do what you do?
My passion is to transfer knowledge, all my knowledge, all my experiences. Around 20 years I'm in the IT fields, around nearly 15 years I'm in the Agile development. So I practice, I was a CTO, a CEO, whatever, and then I want to transfer the knowledge.
Perfect. And now that we're seeing more and more big companies getting involved in this Agile, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
What's your own personal opinion of how Agile is moving? Because it seems to be going through a shift. It's been quiet for 15 years or 30 years, whatever you want to call it. And suddenly it's starting to take off.
Yes.
And
the thing is that now, before people, they say, I want to be agile, I'm going to implement Scrum or whatever, something like this. And now as the huge company understand one thing is the theory of destruction from Greenspan. I say, if you don't follow the rest, you're going to die.
Yeah.
And they understand why they need to have agile. If we want to improve the performance, if we want to improve innovation and things like this, agile and lean is a mean to get this point. And that's why the huge companies are starting to think of lean.
And many companies go on lean, especially the big people work in banks and insurance.
Yeah.
So many are familiar with lean. And so what's the difference between lean and agile?
Well, very fast, lean is a continuous flow, agile is iterative.
Iterative.
Yeah.
And what about the actual focus on the customer? How does the definition of customer change between the two?
That's a big discussion. We can have it another time, yeah.
Okay.
But I mix between, I'm working both together. I'm working mostly with bank and insurance. Currently I'm in the private insurance.
Yeah. And tell us about your experience with transforming big institutions like bank, which are very command and control, very driven by numbers, very driven by stakeholder value and the market, to a complete opposite.
Yeah, the thing is that it's not changing like this.
No.
There's a big history. I went to a big bank that wanted to make the transformation in 9 months, and now they find out that 9 months is just the beginning.
I think Microsoft's 7 years into its agile transformation.
Yeah.
It's still a long way to go.
It's a long way to go, and there are a lot of big banks. So it's not going to take like this. What they understand is that you cannot make that change if you change just the IT. You need to make the change on the cultures of the full company.
Yeah.
And big insurance like AXA, for example, they are making the change. Not like I'm in contact with the guys in Milano. They are changing first the business before the IT. Because they understood if the business is not changing the mindset, the change in IT will be probably a fail.
And how, as a trainer, as a man that likes to give back, how are you finding these C-level in absorbing your knowledge? I mean, how's the challenge in getting them to think?
I think the thing is that if you come to see the C-level and you're talking about agile and they watch you and they say, yeah, but what's in for me? So you need to talk the same language than them. And most of them, what they understand is, okay, how is going to go with the money, how is going to go with the performance. So that's going to be the talking. And so mostly you come with lean thinking than agile thinking because it's more near them.
Yeah. And I think we've been speaking to different people, often asked the question, how do you know if a company is becoming more and more agile, the maturity? How would you measure maturity? What sort of metrics would you use, or checklists? Or
metrics. So one first already, how much time it takes a bad news to come from the top level to the bottom level.
And what about the other way around? From the bottom
and
to the top?
then the bottom, how much time it takes a bad news from the bottom to go to the top level.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've heard of employee happiness as a metric.
Yeah.
Often like the profitability per employee, because happy employees are more profitable.
Just that our employees are fair to say that, hey guys, here we have a problem. Most of the employees that don't say anything afraid to lose their employee.
I think this is where Lean and Agile have some similarities. My degree was all about total quality management. Yeah. And it took 30 years for manufacturers of cars to follow the Toyota way. And I think it's that mindset where in Toyota you could pull the chain and say, I've got a problem.
And you stop all the line,
You got fired.
Yeah.
Right?
In the other company, in Toyota, you stop, you say, we have a problem, we fix the problem, and you have no worry on this.
So how do you change that? I mean, how do you get companies which are very command and control, very traditional, where most people are scared of having to speak up, especially in this part of the world where you only have a visa if you have a job, so you don't want to lose your job. How can you, in your experience, how have you helped companies transition to make it safe for anyone to say, there's a problem, without the man upstairs or woman upstairs beating down?
It's long things. Mostly when I'm working, I'm trying to work with coach that we call mindset coach. They are really good on how to talk with people and change the cultures. That help, but it takes time. Take time to change. I put in place in a very hierarchical a country too, Vietnam. I put in place a company of 100 employees, and it was flat management, and it worked.
Good.
So it's possible everywhere.
Lovely. And this whole topic at the moment of being agile versus doing agile, what have you got to say about?
You need to both. You need to have both.
Yes.
Being agile, it's not enough.
No.
You need to doing and being at the same times.
So one thing I've often experimented with, and I find seems to work, but my own opinion, so it might be wrong, is by forcing people on the daily huddles, the weekly huddles, right? The sort of those scrummy sort of processes. Right?
Yeah.
I've often find helps people build the habit, change the mindset.
Yes.
So is it a case of you start off with being a bit strict, then you let go, and then it evolves?
Yeah.
Is that good practice? Or?
Yes. Yes, I have experience like companies are implementing safe. People say whatever when not safe, but one thing is that they find out very fast is that happiness on teams start to go bigger, better. So people start to collaborate, to talk, and middle management start to talk to. But one thing we see too is that the management say, hey, now we have roles, we don't know what to do. We need to transform them. I have bad news to people. It's starting to change in Europe very strongly. Project manager and business analysts need to learn how to behave and work in an agile environment. Otherwise, it's going to be the 85% of role that disappear by 2020 or 30, they were saying.
In fact, we have many examples of business analysts who want to become product owners.
Yes.
But just aren't either trained or have the mindset to think.
They are trained. Some companies are trained. Some company because they have the mindset and so on. Yeah.
Cool. Good. Right. To wrap up, is there anything else you'd like to share, wisdom, or anything about your talk later on that you want to share with the audience?
So, being agile, doing agile is one thing, but if you just change the process, it's not enough. The developers need to change too.
Cool. Good. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.